What if I told you that one decision could determine whether your first vending machine becomes an asset or an expensive piece of furniture? The truth is, most people don't fail in vending because they pick the wrong snack. They fail because they make decisions based on hope instead of numbers. They hope the location is busy enough. They hope people will buy. They hope the investment will pay for itself. Hope feels good, but hope doesn't deposit money into your banking account. The numbers do. Today, I'm going to explain why vending is one of the most measurable businesses that you can own, and why treating it like a numbers game instead of a guessing game dramatically increases your chances of success. If you're serious about building another stream of income without gambling your savings, this video is for you. Social media has done something wonderful for entrepreneurship. It has shown people that there are opportunities beyond a paycheck. But it's also creating an illusion. You see someone opening a vending machine filled with cash. Someone posts a revenue screenshot. Someone says they own 10 machines. What you don't see is the analysis behind those machines. You don't see the locations that they rejected. You don't see the spreadsheets. You don't see the months spent evaluating opportunities. You don't see the failed locations that they removed. You only see the highlight reel. Many beginners try to recreate the outcome without understanding the process. That's where expensive mistakes begin. The biggest mistake isn't buying the wrong machine. It isn't choosing Coke instead of Pepsi. It isn't selecting the wrong card reader. The biggest mistake is purchasing equipment before you've proven that it has somewhere profitable to go. That's backwards. Imagine buying a food truck before knowing where you're legally allowed to park, or opening a restaurant before knowing whether customers exist. Yet people do exactly that in vending every day. They buy equipment because they're excited. Then they begin searching for a location. Sometimes it works. Many times it doesn't. The order matters. The location creates the opportunity. The machine simply delivers the product. Hope says, this office looks busy. Numbers ask, how many employees actually work here? Hope says, people have to eat. Numbers ask, where are they currently buying food? Hope says, this seems like a great place. Numbers ask, what sales volume justifies this investment? You notice the difference? Hope relies on feelings. Numbers rely on evidence. Professional investors don't buy businesses based on excitement. Neither should vending operators. Let's talk about a mistake that traps many entrepreneurs. They chase revenue. Revenue sounds impressive. I made $1,500 this month. Great. How much did you keep? Because revenue isn't profit. Imagine two machines. Machine A sells $1,500 every month. Machine B sells $900. Most people immediately assume machine A is better. Maybe, maybe not. Machine A might require longer travel, higher fuel costs, more spoilage, more maintenance, more time. Machine B could produce more profit while demanding far less work. Profit, not revenue, is what builds wealth. Every investment should answer one question. What is this dollar expected to produce? Every machine should have a purpose. Every product should earn its shelf space. Every service visit should improve profitability. The discipline of asking these questions separates operators from business owners. If you can't explain why you're spending money, you probably shouldn't spend it. One of the hardest lessons in business is learning to say no. Sometimes the location looks incredible. The manager is friendly. The building is beautiful. Everyone seems excited. But the numbers don't work. Walking away feels like losing. It isn't. Protecting your capital is winning. Every bad location you avoid gives you more resources for the right one. Discipline often looks boring, but boring businesses frequently become profitable businesses. The goal isn't to own vending machines. The goal is to own profitable systems. That means creating repeatable processes. Evaluate locations the same way every time. Estimate potential sales using objective criteria. Track inventory consistently. Measure profitability monthly. Know your return on investment. Successful operators don't rely on memory. They rely on systems. Systems reduce emotional decisions, and emotional decisions are usually very expensive. Hope is valuable. It gives us the courage to begin, but hope should never replace analysis. The vending operators who build lasting businesses aren't necessarily the luckiest. They're the most disciplined. They ask better questions. They gather better information. They make decisions backed by evidence instead of emotion. That's how you create predictable income. That's how you reduce unnecessary risk. And that's how you build a business that serves you instead of constantly demanding more from you. If this video challenged the way you think about starting a vending business, I want to help you take the next step the right way. Before you spend thousands of dollars on equipment, download my free Control Star checklist. It will walk you through the questions you should answer before investing in your first machine, so you can avoid some of the most common and costly mistakes beginners make. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment below. What's one business decision you've made that taught you the importance of relying on data instead of hope? I love to hear from your experience. Until next time, remember this: successful vending isn't built by buying more machines.